See, people think I just be talking. They don't understand the rhyme and the reason why I say what I say. What I say is factual, and eventually what I say, if it's not always at its highest, but it's at least 90% of the time, you're going to see it washing down the pipe. Now, the video that I just dropped on boots is 2 days old, actually. It was sitting in YouTube studios. I don't know why I didn't drop it. When I looked at it, I was like, dang, let me go ahead and drop this. So after I dropped it, somebody sends me an article. Okay. Now I want you to pay attention. And if you've seen the last video, you're going to be able to follow quite nicely. Okay. Now, this is the exact thing that I spoke about. I told you it's a money thing. I told you Eddie don't want to come out no more money. I said you're going to have to put some money behind Boots. That's the only way you're going to move them like you want to move them. Now look at what this article says. And this article, I believe, came out, today? Yeah. Boots' stardom is being hindered by the lack of opponents. Okay? Now, that ain't no mystery. It's something I always talked about. But the interesting part about this article is this right here. Now, isn't this exactly what I outlined in the last video I just dropped? Okay? He needs some financial stability behind him to push him how they are trying to promote him. I said it was a money thing. Well, how come it can be clear to so many people, but a selective few? This is where my rhyme and reason come from, because it's based in factual things. Not nobody's attitude, not know how nobody personally feels. You know what I'm saying? But that's boxing fans, over emotional. But as you see, if I can see it, other people can see it. You guys might not have the eyes for it yet, but that's why you come here, or at least that's why you should come here. I'm just broadening up your horizons to what I see. And as you see, it is a real thing. Boots need financial backing. The purse bid was lost on purpose. Why? Because when you look at it, I would say Eddie Hearn has already came out at least 5 to 6, maybe even 7 million on Boots. He has already spent with no return. Already, keep in mind, they just paid him 4.5. Not 4.5. They just paid him damn near 4. All right. They just gave Abinesian $500,000. Okay. They was gonna have to come out their pockets for Norman and set up that fight. And do you think they're gonna see some return on that? No. They be out $8, $9, $10 million before they see a return on Boots. He needs somebody with money behind him. We thought that was Eddie. We thought that's why it was so good to get to Matchroom. But even the money man don't want to put money behind him. Why is that? What is Eddie Hearn seeing that makes him not want to go in his pocket for this so-called up-and-coming star, the man who can rival Terrence Crawford, the so-called boogeyman? If he's all of what he is saying, what they're saying, and Eddie is saying, especially since Eddie got something to say about Terrence Crawford every time you turn around, if it's like that, then put the money up. Because obviously you're going to get it back because you see his worth. When you don't, that lets you know something is up. Just that simple. It's not hard to understand at all. It's not. These are the facts of life right here. At this point, you need to put money behind them. I want Eddie to put the money behind them. If you sign them, you back them up, you believe in them, put the money behind them. Why is the money man don't want to come out the money? We know he could have won that purse bid. Why did he let it fall like that? Because something is up with Boots. If it's not, the money shouldn't be a problem. They said he need help from Turkey Al-Sheikh. He's going to need his assistance, but will he help Boots? And if Turkey don't want to help Boots, then who in the hell can help Boots? He was built wrong. I've been saying this since Jump Street. Y'all call it hate. As you see, it's fact. He was built wrong. Ain't no way of getting around it. That's why this Boots scenario is so interesting to me, because I'm interested. What do you do next? What's your next move? You gonna let him go to Germany? Oh, we gonna talk about that next too. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.